I'm gonna make this one short and simple, and I'm gonna talk to you guys today about how to move abroad and become a digital nomad. I'm gonna be breaking it down into 3 specific pillars of how you can leave your life in the UK, in the West, in America, and set up a new life in Asia, Africa, America, wherever it is you see fit, and see the next chapter in your life. So many people get it mistaken and think, especially young people think, oh, I need to set up my own business and be a millionaire and then move out and then move abroad. You don't have to do it that way. Don't let social media fool you. You can be working a normal corporate 9-to-5 job and use your job to become a digital nomad. I am living proof, because that is exactly what I've done. I've used my corporate job and leveraged my corporate job to allow me to build skills that I've been able to monetize and make money from for myself, fully remotely, which has enabled me to move abroad and be in Thailand, as you can see here. Step 1, get a corporate 9-to-5 job. We're not downplaying it, we're not shaming jobs. You need a job to build skills and gain experience. The only problem I have with people who are in jobs is 90% of people who do have a job think like an employee, when what you should be doing, if you want to make means to becoming a digital nomad, is you need to think like a corporate entrepreneur. So what do I mean by that? An employee is someone who is in a corporate cage and someone who's in a corporate block. So what that is somebody who is trapped in their corporate job because they can't progress, because their manager's saying that there's no budget that can be approved, or there's no way that you can get a promotion till the end of the year, or we're having financial setbacks and all that other kind of waffle jargon bullshit that you get told, that is a reason and an excuse to keep you on the lowest amount of money possible in your career. What you need to do is think like a corporate entrepreneur. A corporate entrepreneur is someone who starts to identify new opportunities and, short and simply, conducts themselves like an entrepreneur just within the realms of your corporate career. So what does that mean? Me and my corporate career, rather than me thinking like an employee, someone who's in an entry-level role, getting told what to do by my manager every day, I thought to myself, you know what? No, I'm gonna bring an entrepreneurial mindset into this corporate company and conduct myself as such. I'm gonna leverage, I'm gonna build skills and learn skills that I can make money from. I'm gonna progress and climb up the corporate ladder. I'm gonna use the corporate library as a skills library to learn as much things possible in my corporate career that's ultimately gonna benefit me. I was networking with people, I was gaining mentorship, I was identifying new opportunities, I was doing an audit on my company and seeing what is my company currently doing right now, what are they doing really well, and what are they doing not so well, and where's the opportunity beyond that. So in my example, I identified in the first year of me being in my corporate job, so many Gen Z people were leaving the business. They kept leaving. I'm speaking to everyone every other week. Yeah bro, I'm leaving, man don't like it still. Yeah bro, I just got another job, it's paying more money. Yeah bro, this company's dead still. So that says to me, opportunity. So I thought to myself, if so many young people are leaving this organization and so many people are leaving this business, how can I help the company stop the amount of young people leaving? So what did I do? I did an audit on my company. I had to sit down and think to myself and thought, let me break this down and find out the real core reason as to why so many Gen Z people are leaving. And I found out that the reason is because young people didn't feel like they was in a position of excellence to help them grow. They didn't even know what the next steps in their career would be. They did not even feel like they could connect with other Gen Zs and other young people in their career. Even though this corporate company I was in was an international business with thousands of employees and hundreds of offices all around the world. This young person in Leeds didn't feel like they could connect with this young person in Manchester, with this person in London, for example. So to me thinking like an entrepreneur, that proposed an opportunity for me, and that made me realize that I'm gonna be able to come in. What if I could step in and provide the company with a solution to the problem that they've got going on at this specific time? So what did I do? I ended up having a sit down with the CEO of the past company I was working with, and I pitched to her and I said, you know what, so-and-so, let's just call her Karen. You know what, Karen, this company right now is amazing. We're doing all these great things. We're hitting our targets, etc. But here's one hole in our ship. Gen Zs keep leaving the business, and after the research I've done, I've now identified that it costs the company money when it comes to hiring costs, loss of productivity, loss of staff hours, loss of training and development, all of these sorts of things. What would it look like if I can now move into a role and provide an accurate solution to this, and I would be in a dedicated role to help serve and overcome this challenge that the company are facing? Let's just take a step back and pause. Can you now identify and see exactly how I was thinking like an entrepreneur and not just like an employee? Because a normal employee would not have done all that. A normal employee wouldn't have approached the CEO. A normal employee employee would not have tried to identify a problem and find a solution to that problem for this big ass company. They would have just been like, you know what, my managers told me to do these 10 different things, I'm gonna do these 10 things and just go home. That's it. So step number 1 and number 2, get yourself a corporate job and then start thinking like a corporate entrepreneur and identifying problems that you can solve in your company. Just by me being able to step into this role to overcome this problem, I got a significant salary increase. I got a lot more jurisdiction and autonomy over my role. I just got to do, for the most part, exactly what I wanted to do in this corporate company. And I got so much more corporate exposure and experience and training and leverage just because of the position that I put myself in and I place myself in strategically. So you should do that too. How can you leverage your corporate career? How can you be given 5 things but get 8 things from them? How can you be given a corporate job but get mentorship, get skills development, get a whole network that you can build just from the same corporate job you have? You need to understand how you can leverage. Step 3, guys, the third step after being able to leverage your career by thinking like a corporate entrepreneur is to now take it one step further and think, okay, if I'm in a corporate job and I'm learning all of these skills, I'm learning project management, I'm in a tech role, I'm learning how to use software, I'm learning how to do digital marketing, I'm learning how to do copywriting. How can you use these skills that you're being taught for free? Actually, it's not for free. You're getting paid to learn these skills through your paid full-time job. How can you use these skills, learn these skills in your corporate job to the highest standard possible, and then use these skills that you've learned and monetize them to make independent revenue for yourself? So an example of that being, in my corporate job, that's where I learned how to do public speaking. I always asked to lead on different team meetings. I asked to lead careers workshops so that it would be me being the main speaker, talking in front of 60 students, for example. I'm getting regular feedback from my managers and from my peers saying, hey Ty, this careers workshop you led was really good, but I think you could have spent more time over here, or you should project your voice more, etc. So as I'm developing and sharpening that axe and learning more and more skills, now I'm able to use that independent skill of public speaking and build my personal corporate brand to the point where I'm now able to get paid to do public speaking. For myself and for my agency Career Path Pro, I've spoken at the London School of Economics and delivered a workshop. Spoken at Channel 4 and been able to deliver a keynote workshop. I've spoken in the shower, done so much speaking, and I'm now able to monetize that and get paid to speak, just for a skill that I have learned for free working in corporate. So if you want to be a digital nomad, you need to ask yourself, how can I learn skills for free in my corporate job and monetize them to make independent revenue for myself? If you're working as an account executive and you do project management, can you start up your own project management consultancy and use your project management skills you're learning over here to consult for other companies on a B2B level over here, which is fully remote? You can do it from anywhere. 6 months later, you're in Bali. This is exactly step by step the things that I've done and the skills I've learned that has allowed me to work fully remotely from anywhere in the world as a digital nomad. So if you guys want to be a digital nomad, you need to ask yourself, how can you get a corporate job, leverage your corporate job, think like a corporate entrepreneur, get more things back from the company than you're giving to the company, and use the skills you're learning in your job role and monetize those skills to make your own independent revenue that you can then build out as an agency, that you can build out as a business, that you can build out as a consultant. Yo, just before we get back into the video, I just want to let you guys know that the things I'm doing, as you can see in the video, you are more than capable of doing it as well by just simply learning how to be an entrepreneur in your corporate job. What happens if you don't commit? You're probably sitting there watching my video right now thinking, damn, I would actually want to be a digital nomad, you know. Like, if you don't take action, you're going to still be in your 9-to-5 job that doesn't really fulfill you, in the careers block and in the corporate cage. You need to leave the corporate cage if you want to learn skills that you can make independent money from to become a digital nomad and travel the world. It is possible. Are you just going to be stuck in a rat race forever, working a boring job that doesn't even fulfill you? Because remember, guys, nothing changes if nothing changes. The only difference between me and you is that I left the corporate cage and became a corporate entrepreneur and took action to become a digital nomad, and you can do the same. I've just launched a new digital nomad community called Career Path Plus, where I teach people step by step how to copy the exact same blueprint that I've done that's allowed me to be a digital nomad and leave home to travel the world at 21 years old. By joining the community, you get full full access to the free Digital Nomad resources to help you step-by-step break down how to become a digital nomad. Monthly one-to-ones with myself where we can sit down on a call and I can help you leave your corporate job and be a digital nomad. And I've just now launched a 5-hour full digital nomad blueprint where I teach you step-by-step how I was able to leave my corporate job at 21 years old and travel the world. But remember guys, nothing changes if nothing changes, so it's up to you to take action. It's literally less than a Nando's guys, and the price is going up. This is the cheapest it will ever be. So if you're serious and not just a talker, scan the link and I'll see you on the other side. Doing this remotely is your exact vehicle that's going to allow you to be a digital nomad and live the life that you want and move out to Asia, Colombia, wherever you see fit. I just wanted to give you a quick overview of the things that I've done step by step to become a digital nomad. It is very possible. Let's not shit on jobs, because I would not be here without my corporate job and being able to leverage my corporate job, and you guys can too. Let me know in the comments if you want more videos like this where I can actually explain and break down how exactly you guys can become a digital nomad and take life into your own hands. Life is short guys, man. Grab it by the horns and use your corporate job as an opportunity to build skills that you can make money from, man. I'll see you in the next one.